Greetings, gentle viewers, to the Memory Run review.
Again. This time you get to listen to us say stuff over it.
Now without it speaking.
Hooray! Darth helmet.
Well, dark helmet.
Meh, close enough. Mel Brooks, genius.
Everything is so shrunk in this. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the film, the aspect ratio of the film. I didn't make this deliberate, but everything's hyper widescreen.
Yeah, I think it was the YouTube uploader that done that to you, wasn't it?
No, this is how it came out.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's to do with the aspect ratio of the film.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't react well with the footage we took.
Review.
I didn't really work out the altering aspect ratios on Final Cut until last few reviews, so... And, hey, I'm looking very shadowy in this one.
Damn down sinister. That's one of the darkest ones you've got it.
Unfortunately, you can, it looks good, but unfortunately you can't really see my eyes, so
yeah.
A lot of the performance is missing.
Yeah, it was your strive to recreate the story of Ricky View. I think halfway through this, the lighting changes because we had to move the camera to change the tape.
Quite probably. That sort of shit happens all the time.
They're doomed.
Oh yeah.
Hey look, they have a PC.
It's the future, damn it. PCs will look like they did in the mid-90s.
With cathode ray tubes. Slow motion.
Man, this film is terrible.
Yeah.
I saw Apollo Z Hack's one of his favorite films, Free Jack, and I have to say, when I saw his review, his plug for it, it struck me as like a tolerable version of Memory Run. I watched the film, and it was a tolerable version of Memory Run.
I'm not sure I want to see this film.
It's a guy trying to get away from someone else putting their brain into his body. And he's in the future, dystopian future, and he's on the run. And
oh, your forehead's very wrinkled in that.
Yeah, looks like a Romulan. But it is basically Memory Run, but tolerable.
A Romulan? That'd be stupid. Everyone knows you're part Klingon.
You have to be part Trill. Trills are awesome.
The third guy's a robot because it's the future. Damn it! He appears to get stuck in the door. There's actually no need for those torches.
Especially considering this is a very, very swish warehouse.
Yeah. Joe Pesci. That's a really bad lighting effect for the TV. Disgusted face.
Don't worry, the black armband is what it's supposed to still get. Now, if this was realistic.
Fox News.
See that you can see on the top of it where I blanked out some stuff. Unfortunately, in the Mac, that sort of thing was invisible, and then it came onto the PC, and the lighting's different, so it fucked up.
Mm.
The lighting sort of on the Mac and the PC was so different, it would quite often make things look different than I expected.
It was empty, and then she snuck in.
You notice she was actually in, what do you call it, Dumb and Dumber, and I noticed that someone had linked to at least one part of the YouTube review for this on a forum which was dedicated to her. Her name's Karen Murphy, I think. Cool. Karen Duffy. I was like, lol.
Seriously, that just looks like they did that in someone's house.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a warehouse, though. This makes no sense.
Yeah, it fails.
Maybe it's not supposed to be a warehouse and I completely misunderstood this. Because you've never seen Memory Run. I have.
Yeah, you made me watch it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I watched it with you and wrote the jokes.
No. You were away in QCon.
Was I?
Yeah, it was me and Janelle watched Memory Run by ourselves.
Are you sure you didn't make me watch this film? Because I'm pretty sure I did.
No, I watched it with Janelle and...
Ah! The eyeliner! Ah! It just attacked me.
That's from... Oh. Mercury Man is an awesome Thai superhero film. It's brilliant. It's got really, really gay Islamic terrorists. The sort of guys who would have been executed by Osama bin Laden way before they would have given out guns.
Yeah. But
this film, it is so bad. A dear friend of mine from America really suggested I watch it. And they love it to this day. And it's terrible.
Was that the shot where she hurt your nose, or was that the other one?
That was the second take.
And then she collapsed in a fit of giggles.
This friend of mine who loves Memory Run, I linked them to my Memory Run in 5 seconds, and they declared it one of the best things they'd ever seen.
Anything like sex. It looks like they've oiled themselves up and
Ass.
off each other in slow motion, with cheesy fades and soft focus. This is what porn looks
There's
like.
very little vibration there.
Guy walking in, identity covered, intrigue. Maybe it'll be a whodunit.
Do 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 do
Oh no.
do.
What's the point of hiding his identity if you're just going to
What's the point of covering his identity?
Yeah, it's just stupid. Does he even really come back on it?
No, this is no.
They just
The
the shitty revenge thing later.
later on they go into the warehouse where those guys are, and then he gets shot in the legs, and that's it.
Also, worst death face ever.
This could be work.
It's gonna work.
Hey, where the hell did he shoot her?
Yes, Hagan actually used my boobs for that. Oh, she wishes.
Oh, and there is Prince from Lex playing the lead cop.
Really? Oh, cool.
He was in series 3 and 4 in Lex. He's awesome. I'd love him to play the Master in Doctor Who.
Yeah, you wish.
And I'm sure they'll find these innocent.
God, that sucks. Also, he had several things there that should not have been from his viewpoint.
Yeah.
That guy in the background just looks bored.
And how the fuck did they put all this into a car?
Today, after sifting through the memories, in the memory he's wearing a suit. You found him, he was naked. He'd be
That is true, she did actually research this.
To kill the woman, put the bits together. You cannot reasonably assume that this guy killed.
Yeah, but this is a movie. By movie law, cops are stupid.
No, he's not English. He's not stupid. He's evil. He's actually doing this deliberately. He actually changes the evidence to make sure that the guy gets put in for this brain transplant.
But yeah, but the other guy doesn't question it. He's just kind of sitting there looking bored, waiting for his turn on the super sex machine.
Yeah.
You're wearing black. You like to be
Dum 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 dum.
You are the war chief.
Also, I still think that the new master had the best line ever. You're insane! Double thumbs up and troll face under the mask.
Well, I am not fond of John Sim at all.
I know you're not, but that's your problem.
How the fuck did they not shave her head to get the fucking brain transplant? Where's the fucking scars?
Because they used a shrink ray.
Saul Rubinek, this does not make sense.
Dr. Munger. Was Dr.
You really expect this film, where they take someone's brain, put it in a female body, and the major plot twist is the end, is that this new body is pregnant with his child, to make any sort of scientific sense?
Yes.
I nearly forgot where I was going halfway through that one.
Because actually, we're not too far from being able to do brain transplants technology-wise. The only problem is something I mentioned in the review, that if you put a brain transplant in someone, then you're going to have to disconnect it from the spinal cord, and without a spinal cord, without the connection there, you're a quadriplegic. So it would be pointless to do a brain transplant until we've worked out spinal cords and stem cells.
Well, true, and if you also don't connect the spine, you wouldn't have impulses to any other part of the body, so therefore no breathing, no heartbeat, no bowel movements.
Well, I'm saying it would leave you like
It's
someone who's
fantastic.
it would leave you with like someone who's had a severe spinal cord injury. So you could actually connect all the rest of it together. You just couldn't move or have control.
True.
Like in the 50s, as far back
Oh
as the
my
50s.
god, my hair, it's so lustrous!
As far back as the 50s, they actually managed to do head transplants on dogs.
Woof woof.
Yeah, the one dog had its head transplant onto another's body. They had heads by themselves, being able, just without the body being kept alive.
Was this the first appearance of a minion?
Yeah, that could be.
I think it was. It was the very first appearance of a minion.
So Owen should be Minion Class 1.
Isn't he already class 2?
Yeah.
No, actually Colin was there first. Colin was there a few minutes ago. Wait, we're not even watching this, are we? We're just talking shite.
Play my music! This is where I don't think Robert Millian actually paid attention to these reviews, but
Yeah, because he used that as your weakness.
yeah, well, that's actually a song that Hagan likes.
Maybe it's your sleepy time music.
Maybe, or maybe the actual problem was the
Hey
box,
look,
not the song.
it's me! And my Gara t-shirt. Haha, I am a nerd. Minions! Holy shit, I hate this camera angle. I hate it because it makes my tits look gigantic. I know they are big, but come on!
That is an awesome sequence.
Also, I'm dying not to laugh on that, and Owen nearly did. I think actually Owen did dislocate my shoulder in that. Because mine had the shoulder problems after that.
Oh dear. I apologise.
Oh well. But I hate that shot with a passion.
Oh, for anyone who's into 1960s British sci-fi, the evil guy here is actually the Doctor from Space 1999.
Awesome.
I didn't realise this until long after I made the review.
Also, this was the first review my dad seen, so of course he hung himself laughing at that camera angle.
What does your dad think of the other reviews?
I don't think he's watched any of the new ones, but he does genuinely like it. He does tend to point out some of the embarrassing things I do as well. And threatens to show Mum.
Show him the Raspberry Reich.
Rocking insecurely. Must find underwear. Seriously, you'd think that gigantic turtleneck would give her some protection. That was an alright film.
Alien Resurrection was... well, it wasn't brilliant,
It
but...
wasn't brilliant, but it wasn't terrible either.
Oh, I remember Janelle watching
Why does he
this.
look bored?
We're watching this, and this was our actually legitimate reaction to this bit.
I would assume so. Considering some of the films you do make us watch, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened. Drill! That's not even drill. That's a point with holes. That is a point marker.
Still a drill.
No, it's not. It's a tool to mark where it is you want to hammer it in. Also, I can just picture an Arnold Schwarzenegger now in that little tube going zzz.
Just imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger getting his brain put into that woman's body.
Oh God! Oh. Oh.
Go Hagan! Give me back my body!
Get your ass to Mars.
Get to
course.
the caca!
You do realise there is a motorbike scene later where they run to the bikes. Get to the chopper.
Oh, this
I know
joke,
the original context was a helicopter, but come on.
this joke didn't come off very well. It didn't quite come out well, but it was a good idea.
That was one of the Naked Gun films, wasn't it?
Naked Gun 1.
Oh yeah. Again, turtleneck. Just considering what they put in the majority of the other female characters in this, that's actually very modest. Rant.
Yeah, Hagan
Yeah,
is
see?
Hagan is extremely moralisty for being a supervillain.
True.
It's a strange mix. Although that's possibly because it's one of those bits of the film where I let my own view of what's going on.
Oh God, it's my work. It's a call center.
Yeah, I let my own sort of views bleed through into Hagan.
Hey look, they live in a decompression tube.
Because I figure it's a bit more interesting than just trying to make up an entire worldview for Hagan, because it would get stale after a while.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I've got more depth as an individual than Hagan does.
Hey look, they even use the same system as us. Bullshit.
It's broken!
Well, that's not the worst
Oh, no.
plan ever conceived.
That's the idea. Basically, tag team. Another mass. That's our best idea.
Another mass. We were doing a trip with the school to Germany, and we had 3 videos. One was was Father Ted. The other one was Speed, and the other one was Titanic. And considering that the majority of our journeys was going to be on a bus and or a ferry, we decided not to watch the other 2. So instead, we watched Father Ted going from Derry in Northern Ireland all the way to Berlin, Germany.
You had one tape, so you had like 90 minutes of Father Ted.
Repetitive.
Fucking hell, that would get insane.
It was the special episodes. Actually, to come to think of it, I think there might have actually been a full series of Father Ted there, so it was probably more than one.
Okay, that's not so bad.
That makes more sense.
Hey, it's Fat Ermy.
Yes, yes it is. And smack!
Looks a little bit like Arnold Vosloo if he became a weightlifter.
Overreaction!
I actually cut out one of the impacts there because I said there were 3 hits, but there are actually 4 or 5.
Yeah. Blackadder. Awesome show. What was it? Someone was trying to argue that the Americans had the best sense of humour and linked Blackadder, just Rowan Atkinson, and that was it. They were not convinced. See, that looks a bit more like a drill, that one.
That one's the extracting thing, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think the head of it that we saw going in the first place was the thing that was going to get stuck into the head.
Yeah.
I don't think I was quite good with the with some explaining some of the plot points in this film.
And that's me standing just off screen with the box for her to roll it into.
I was accused of in my newest Doctor Who review ripping off Sci-Fi Debris by having the dice sound, random effect. And I looked back, Sci-Fi Debris did use it. I didn't realise that I'd ripped him off though. But then, having looked at that, I was doing the same sort of joke ages and ages ago. So perhaps I was the first one to do it, although I doubt it.
Oh well, let's just not get into who done it first joke, because then we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
And then we'll just end up quoting gamers. I love that film so much.
It turns out that one guy I know who does reviews actually knows someone who works on the film.
Cool.
Yeah, I was all like, worship, worship, worship. They were trying to convince the Gamers web show to get signed up to the new website that they're developing.
Cool.
I was like, sign them, sign them, sign them, sign them, sign them.
Also, that gun is so obviously plastic.
Even worse than ours.
Yes, the surgical tubing. That would really hurt him there.
Why? Amnesia? Bad acting? Some sort of a little message about how the body is changing how the brain works? Possibly. I don't really know. I don't really get it. Because
Oh yeah, this joke.
Let's take another look.
And... Here's another joke that should come back.
Oh, it will come back if I see a boom mic in one of our films.
Who was it didn't know you were going to do this while they were in the room?
I don't know, Janelle maybe?
It probably would have been Janelle. She didn't know it was going to happen, but the look on her face was hilarious.
And I did actually do that at some point beforehand just to test how horrible it would be on camera, because I didn't want to suddenly go ah while on camera.
How many times did you actually snog that thing?
We filmed twice on camera and once beforehand. Well, it was to make sure I didn't, if it tasted really horrible or was poisonous or something, I wouldn't want to fuck up the shot. So, if it was going to poison me, I wanted to die beforehand.
Okay. Logic, there is none.
No, that's incredibly logical. It would fuck up the review otherwise.
Yeah, but if you poison and die, then you'd never be able to do the review in the first place. Also, this is where you have your little mental breakdown. Yay!
Yeah, this one is so over the top. Colin really hates it when I go that over the top. Well, if I don't go that over the top, we get bits like Emmanuel, where I'm not so fond of my performance. I feel that for Hagan to work, I have to go completely all out.
That's true. No, he doesn't like it when you go over the top, when you go squeaky.
If I restrain it at all, it doesn't come across right.
True. At this stage, our neighbours must think we're insane, though. Bang! Just no emotion, just bang. Oh, come on, it's not, they're not that common. The last one was only 3 days ago.
If the Northern Irish were any more blasé about explosions, they would be eating Semtex.
Then again, there was the bomb not that long ago where we all thought it was a firework. And then the next morning, there has been a building nearly leveled in the town centre.
Oh dear. Hey, we walk past that place several times a week.
Took me ages to place. Where the fuck is that? Oh yes, now I remember. Click click. Minions suddenly appear.
Here we are. These are the least effectual looking rebels ever.
Yes, and to continue the Final Fantasy reference, it was a random encounter.
And this bit, look at him sitting there like a crap version of Aragorn at the Prancing Pony.
True. Look at those eyes. They just kind of. Rawr.
I tell you, last time I watched Police Academy 5, I spent the entire time ranting about him. It was like watching the Washingtonians. I just kept ranting about Saul Rubinek. This film has damaged my ability to watch films starring certain actors.
Yeah, that's just that security method still tickles me.
Yeah.
It's quite easily to fake things like that, you know.
Yep.
Jeez, can no one work up a little motion frying yet? What?
That was actually Zar getting that line wrong and me correcting her from the sofa.
Actually, I got it wrong on purpose.
Are you sure? The first
Yes.
time you didn't, and then you just did it again because it sounded funny.
That might be true, although with that take, I definitely did it deliberately.
Yeah.
Although I might have fucked it up by accident the first time.
Alice, who the fuck is Alice? We'll see, she needs all that time just to get into that fucking boot.
What does anyone think of poor Alice? Dude, she's your sister. Let her be dead for 20 minutes before you turn out a recruiting tool. Alice, say her name with some
Alice.
emotion.
There's only one person who can make sense of all that I know.
No, he's not. You just have to settle with Munger. Munger.
How the fuck sort of a person named a character Munger?
Dr. Munger.
She tries to sleep on the floor with an oily sheet over her, but she's woken up with the sound of them shagging on
Seriously,
a
they're the only 3 people in this
Holy
supposed
shit.
headquarters?
Holy shit, that shot! I never noticed before. There's like, you can see the tits.
Yeah,
Oops, I was
you forgot to censor those.
Oh dear. Oh
Oops.
well. If it gets pulled, I'll just have to add the censorship and put it up again.
Boobies.
I mean, I actually went to the thing of cutting down the sex scene to make so I wouldn't have to add censorship boxes, and then there was that shot which I completely missed.
Oh my god. That is still a ridiculous looking motorbike.
And look at the gun.
Yeah.
Bizarro Stig!
They drive straight into an ambush.
There was a whole, like, 2 pages dealing with this section of the film, and I just decided to fuck it, this is too long anyway.
Yeah.
It would have come in at probably about 35 minutes. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you need to build a name for yourself before you can get away with reviews of that length.
What the hell was the point of the last 5
There was entirely no point. I would quote the big lipped alligator moment, but that's the nostalgia critic stick.
There was Nostalgia Chick embedded that.
Oh yeah.
The gun!
She really needs to get up a new video. I miss her. She's funny.
We have the gunfight! Now, this is slightly edited. Some people do get hit, but not by much.
Yeah. Another Naked Gun reference.
That was Naked Gun 2.
Yeah. Oh, Naked Gun's just hilarious. Seriously, what is with that face? It was like, oh my god, you're disgusting. I must kill it. Oh god, it's a woman.
I think it's
And now she'll never bother us homosexual men again.
I think it's supposed to be a reference to Scarface.
Say hello to my little friend.
Or the guy coming up behind the guy in Scarface.
That is really, really bad.
That Master of the Universe one looked better.
True. That just looks like he fell in a bucket of ectoplasm or something.
No, it looks like he fell in a bucket of bad special effects.
Those can be put in buckets now?
Damn right. Notice how the light is not on his face so much because they want to make sure the actor can be seen?
Yeah.
Dramatically convenient special effects!
Continuity errors, what are those? Let's see.
There was, I actually online found
Look at that wiggle cam view.
I found a review online which was really, really, really hateful towards my run, despised the film, and there was a comment by Saul Rubinek, who plays Dr. Munger, who would basically was, you know, being a little bit more diplomatic, but mainly agreeing with him. It was hilarious.
Look at the wiggling of the camera whenever we cut back to you. I think that's when we stood it on the list floorboard. And in this shot, Zara just went off into the background and shouted random bullshit, including something in regards to Smurfs.
Well, the uncut versions of that are in the flubs.
I think he done 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 in the flubs.
This baby was conceived before the
Yeah, this is the worst movie twist ever. It should be bad. It's just horrible. I think you had a few pages ranting about this as well.
one notice.
Yeah.
Pretty damn unlikely, really.
Restraining the rage.
It just doesn't make sense.
What? This is the world's only
How long was she actually meant to be in that body? Were we given a time frame?
No.
You're fucking dumb.
Obviously, because they say, have you menstruated? And he said no, so obviously it's been longer than a month.
We're gonna go to
See,
it.
that joke is apparently one of the more popular ones from the early reviews, although I just thought it was like a placeholder joke. I didn't think it was very good.
Yeah, that looks like the force fields out of G-Force Future Cop. I remember that game. It was fun. Hey look, it's back when we didn't care about the light switch in the corner of the screen.
I never care about the light switch. Colin does.
True.
I wish I was watching Running Man.
Christmas tree! Speaking of, we need to get a Christmas tree!
Why is the guy who was in a fucking police car now like executive guards for the bosses of the company?
Private Army.
He went
Privatation military
he
force.
went from a street cop to being the boss to the bodyguard to the president in one day. This makes no sense.
Maybe the police force has been privatized. That's owned by that guy.
And what is it with people who bring their brains into new bodies wearing fucking riding boots?
With the eyes, dramatic eyes.
Fuck police.
Oh my God! There was an explosion.
Oh, I didn't point this out in the review, but you can see the crash mats on some of these guys. There we go.
Jesus, I never noticed that.
I only noticed it after the review went up.
That's just the same shot from a different angle. Come on. Hey, he did use Nelson again.
Yeah. Nelson's been a running gag since,
Bang,
day
bang,
one.
bang. Monger!
Nelson turns up in the Screwfly solution as well.
Yeah, okay.
So we've old man in Andre's body offers Celeste the chance to rule the universe.
Rule the universe adds them as father and son or something. That's another recurring joke, but that's only been like 2 or 3.
Yeah. Also, that was a really bad body blowing up there.
That really was.
Also, does that guy wear anything else other than that big white turtleneck that makes him a gigantic target?
No. And
Oh,
This-
you went batshit crazy at this bit.
this severely annoys me. This. I stand by pretty much what I say in this rant. It's crazy. This is the writer raping their own identity.
Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deny it.
Nope, they're not trying to deny it. It's they're professionally known.
Hey, Bug Angel.
Buck Angel's awesome.
Yes, yes. I was gonna say he is, but she. I don't know the proper terminology for Buck Angel.
Buck Angel is a man, a transsexual man.
Okay, fair enough.
Cause you call. Could just think about it this way.
But anyways, Buck Angel is Buck Angel.
Yeah, but just think about it this way. Buck Angel went through a lot of pain and surgeries and shit in order to be a man. It's a bit immature to not call him a man.
True. True. And the rant is still going.
Yeah, this took a long time.
Yeah.
This was cut up into 3 sections, as I recall.
You probably could have pulled out the soapbox on this as well. If you'd have thought of it yet.
Yeah. It's this doesn't.
She's trying to struggle out to get something out.
It's. I say everything in this voiceover, not the voiceover, in the rant. It's
Yeah.
fucking This is like someone, basically, black writer writing a story about how awesome it is to be black person turned into a white person or something like that. It's on every level they're raping themselves.
Hey, look, it's our house. Oh,
Hey.
our backyard.
First appear. That's my house where I have the editing room.
Hooray!
Bob Nikolai referencing the villain from The Left Behind.
Yes. Not only is he the Antichrist, he's also Russian.
No, he's Amish.
What? No, I mean the guy in Left Behind.
Oh no, he's Romanian, but
Oh,
the
okay.
guy in there, he was Amish.
Look, that face is just like, oh god! Roar!
This music from The Last Unicorn for the end theme.
Yeah. That was retarded. I really hated the film. It was just stupid.
As an end theme music for this, it works.
Yeah, it does work for this. And you
Everybody's so fucking
dumb,
bad.
dumb.
Yeah, this is until Ilsa. This is the worst film I've reviewed, and Ilsa's the worst until Children.
Oh, children.
I thought I was a kid.
You are. Well, this is the end of the Memory Run review. See you later, and have fun, guys.
Yes, and listen to my expletives. Yay!
Bye bye.
Bye.